Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video in English because usually if you see the other ones you're gonna see that I speak a different language and it's Portuguese because I'm from Brazil. And today I'm going to build my first gaming PC from scratch. I got all the components, they're all here. I'm kind of nervous, not because I think I'm gonna blow something up or anything. I can read manuals and I watch a shit ton of YouTube videos, so I'm pretty confident with building this. I'm not very confident with the cable management situation, but yeah, so just a little backstory here. It's really expensive, obviously, here too, to buy all the parts for the good, shiny, flashy, latest generation parts, but in Brazil is even crazier. It's way more expensive there, so, and we make way less money when we're working and living there. So for us, a gaming PC like this, I only dreamed with such a thing. So I'm super stoked. I'm very excited about this. Yeah, let's get this baby started. So the reason I chose this board, as you can see, is very white. Even the RAM slots right there. And I love it. It's just so pretty and icy. So, yep. Okay, so next up we have our two 16GB sticks for our RAM memory. It's by Team Group. We have our Ryzen 7 9700X processor. I also got this guard thingy. It's like a contact plate, a chair because I was tired. Then we're gonna install the processor first and then this thingy on top. And I almost got stabbed right there, but I'm okay, I promise. Okay, so next up we have our chip. How can such a small thing be so expensive? But oh well. So I was told when putting this on, we're supposed to do a little wiggle to make sure the pins align correctly. And everything is looking just fine for now. I know this thing, you're supposed to put a lot of pressure on it. I was a little scared, but I know if it worked, that thing would pop right out, and it did. Okay, maybe I should have said this earlier in the video, but this is not a tutorial. I was just trying to get this thing off. I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew I had to do it kind of like evenly so we could take this thing out. Okay, so I dropped all the screws for the contact plate, but here I am. I installed it beautifully. I was screwing it evenly because I was told to do so by Mother YouTube. Beautiful. Okay, so to install those RAM sticks, I wanted to make sure I was putting them on dual channel. So I had to look in the manual to try to find to make sure, but I saw on the motherboard itself. Okay, so with the RAM out of the way, it was time to install a beautiful SSD until I freaking dropped it, but all good. So I knew the SSD went down under this plate thingy, and then I started peeling all the plastic so it wouldn't have any interference on the heat transfer. Then I aligned this beautiful baby with the thing and I put it on its crib. Okay, the cooler I chose for this build is just this Thermalright one. It's white and cheap, and something curious about this is that the pump is not here, it's actually down here, so yeah. I know I gotta take the plastic off, I'm going to, don't you worry. Okay, so the thermal paste I chose was this MX4. A lot of people said it was nice, so I got it. I put a little blob over here, it spread it out beautifully, super satisfying. Then another blob, just in case. Meu Deus. I finally installed the cooler. It was a bitch, not gonna lie. Screwed it evenly like I was told so. Ooh, this is actually getting serious. So I lined the pins, put the motherboard in the case, screwed all evenly, put the radiator on top. Time for the power supply. Okay, this PSU is a little overkill for what I needed, but that's okay. So I got all the necessary cables I needed, which was just a couple, and I started putting everything over where it needed to be. I put the power supply down on the bottom and voila, you have it beautifully ready to be tested, ready for its first ever boot. Will it work? I decided to keep the plastic on just for later. I was wondering if it was gonna work, and it didn't. Great. I was wondering what did I do wrong, so I referred to a YouTube video to make sure I did everything right, and guess what? I asked my friend ChatGPT and she told me that I did not plug the top cable for the 24 pin. So great. Then I did that, and let's see if it works. Somebody pinch me. Am I dreaming right now? It worked. It's here, guys. So the fans, I was gonna put 4 more. So there's 1 here on the back is taking air out. There's 3 in exhaust. There's 3 pulling air in, and there's 2 pulling air in as well.
This is literally like silent library. You're taking it off already?
Isn't she so sexy? I started making space for her. Take it all out. Plug her in. Plug it in. And that's it. So she's here. This is the final result. It's super snowy like I always wanted it to be. So this is my keyboard, the Aula F75 Pro. I'm not sure what the Pro has that the other one doesn't have, but here it is. It's for another video. My mouse, my monitors, they're not gonna stay the way they are. Okay guys, if you watch up to here, you are a warrior. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That will help me a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.